The experience at Stan's was like the school of do or die, and then this was now the opportunity to shine on something. And then we found out that it was called the Terminator, and it was like, the script was amazing, and the sketches that Jim Cameron, brought over. And I remember Jim Cameron from Battle Beyond the Stars when I was at Makeup Effects Labs. So he was kind of like a guy that I'd heard about. Everybody, you could visibly and physically feel everybody stepping up to another level of what it needed to be. Because Blade Runner had come out, The Thing had come out, American Werewolf had come out. So during that period of time, everybody wanted to do something else like that, right? And it harkens back to when I was a kid, thinking if I'm going to go to Hollywood, I want to make a classic just like Karloff's Frankenstein or The Creature from the Black Lagoon or something. Like, that's the goal. If you can't make a classic, then don't do it. I was a snob about it. I'll be honest. I was a complete snob about it. I wasn't going to do dopey things. I wanted to do the coolest, greatest thing. And I think the Terminator, collectively, we all worked on the whole thing within the robot and the design of the makeups and how the makeups were internal camera effects and makeup effects and magic tricks of sorts. And Jim and Stan were great collaborators on how to do crossover from this effect to that effect. And Stan really convinced Jim that a lot of the robot could be full in-camera effects. Not all of it needed to be stop motion. Being so close with Jim and Stan and being in that sort of sphere, that was my film school. I would consider that Terminator was like 8 years of concentrated film school in one 5-month period. Because every lesson I've learned from that film until today has pretty much been retained. The techniques have changed, but not the drive, the story construct. There's a lot about that movie that's really great for a little $6 million film. But that was really, I was 20, I think, so it was like, that to me is, I was lucky enough to work on my own college thesis.